Hello. Welcome back, y'all. Today I'm gonna be doing a little something a little different. I'm just gonna be creating a boss character, pretty much. I'm gonna dive into everything of what I'm finna do, everything in detail. This is just like me helping a lot of people out with a lot of the controls and stuff. So that's what I'm gonna be doing first. So I'm gonna use Devil Jin. Yeah. So I'm just gonna figure out some moves that I want to make, and some stuff I want to put together. This video might be long. Go grab some popcorn. Go grab something to eat, and or you can watch along and do the same thing as I'm finna do. Um, I advise you if you ain't watched the other videos to watch those. So you'll know how everything works on the editor and stuff. So yeah. So first thing I want to do, I like Devil Jin. So Devil Jin got a lot of moves that you can make cheap, very cheap. So like he got this hell sweep into um yeah to this. So I wanted him to do double hell sweep into that. So I want him to go hell sweep, then the laser. So for me to do that, I'm just going to first import my code. Now make sure before anytime you using the editor, make sure that you always import the code first because it will not work. Now I have gotten some people say when they first open the table or the cheat thing, it says a little prompt. All you gotta do is push allow all, or if it say ask, just push always execute, and they'll bring this up. This is how you bring that up. I know some people have some problems with that, but that's how you'll fix that. All you gotta do is push always execute, or always, yeah, cause it's gonna be a lure script. So when it first pop up. So other than that, yeah. So first thing I want to do is get him a double hell sweep. So I just going to go to MOVESET editor, push default atom, and I'm just going to do the hell sweep again. Now for this to work, I basically code it as in like you going off what move ID it is. So if we want this to be a custom move ID instead of a normal move ID, all we just do is just add the numbers that make it unique. So first I'm gonna do the hell sweep, pause the game, and then I'm going to click current ID. Now if you click current ID and it don't do nothing, please update the tool because if this will not work. Um, and you'll push edit move ID. Anytime you want to edit anything with a move, just push edit move ID, and it's gonna pop up all the things that you need to use. Um, for the hell sweep, I really don't need much. All I need is the move ID, and we're gonna put it at the move ID. So all of these boxes right here is for adding the move, and you need every single last box for this to work. So first, in the first box, all you would need to do is put the move ID of the move that you trying to add with. So I want to add to this move, so I'm gonna put this move ID first. Then I'm gonna get the frames of the moves, which is it's 16. So I like to put it like 2 frames after the move because if you put it directly on 16, it might look weird. So I just do like 18 for right there. Now for input, I can actually have this auto input to make anything auto, like it does it by itself. All you will do is leave it at 0 and it'll auto do it. But I'm gonna push I wanna push an input. So I'm gonna hold any input that I wanna use. As you can see them numbers going up and down, and then like when you release it, it goes down. So All you want to do is hold the input you want to use, and then pause the game while holding the input. So I'm going to use B or circle if you're using a PlayStation controller. And I'm just going to keep holding it and push start at the same time while I'm still holding it. Okay. And all I'm going to push is get ID for the input. And we just going to copy these numbers and put it for the button. Now, because I want this to hell sweep twice, I don't need the distance between the move because it's the same move, if that makes any sense. So all I would do is grab the move ID and put it in the new move ID. But the only thing that I want to change is what comes after the 5 of their move. So I can put 1, 2, because we making the move unique. So, because if I wish to just leave it at this move ID, and when you do the move, it's gonna keep you can keep looping the move over and over again, and it's not unique. It's just getting the same move ID over and over again. I want this to be unique, so that way we can keep adding on, but it's not a continue. It's not an infinite kind of thing. It's like separate. It separates it. So now I got everything. All I'm push is add move. Once you see this, that means you have successfully added the move. So all you have to do after adding a move, I always advise to copy the numbers of all these boxes. So you just push copy and then you go to move ID. Now the same thing that we did in the other boxes, they should be right here. Uh in in the boxes of this the same boxes. Now the only difference is this line box. The line box is basically what line you on. So this is line 0. It starts from 0 and then go all the way up. So this is line 0. This is 1. This is 1 and this is 2. So I guess y'all get how it goes. So once you do this, this will make knowing how to change it a lot easier once you know how to do the lines and stuff. So we just successfully added the other hell sweep. So I'm a double hell sweep now. And as you can see. Now for Devil Gen, I might change it to 16 because this looks too slow for it to be a hell sweep. So I'm going to change this. So I'm going to try to probably change it to 17 instead of 18. And that's why I suggest you copy the number so you won't have to go all the way back trying to add it again, and you can just edit it quick like this. And since it's on line 0, I will leave it at 0, and then you just push change like that. So now it should be a little bit faster. See, now that looks way better. That looks more like a double hell sweep. Yeah. Now I would, and then once the council do not change with the move, it still has the same council, so I can do double hell sweep into the laser again. Having a little controller issues, but alright, so I'm a double hell sweep into, but you gotta do it kind of fast because that move come out kind of quick. So, as you can see, it came out, but my controller having some issues apparently. But enough with that. I'm just gonna do double hell sweep again. Okay. I guess my controller don't like me today. But okay. So we just gonna do double hell sweep into the laser. As you can see. But that's why I said I might need to make it 16 because once he's so far away, you know, it still registered as a combo. Um, but I want it to be natural, and then this actually, you see how the hell sweep actually knocks him the other way? I want to change that. I want it to be a regular, so I'm just gonna change this. I gotta change. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change that hit reaction because that hit reaction is different on different hits. So I'm just gonna find a move that I can use. Let me see. Okay. Okay. I might use this because it can't change with this. So I'm just gonna do that. So to change the hit reaction, I'm just gonna do this move, push edit, and copy hit reaction like that. And then I'm gonna do the hell sweep again. Now once you change this one, it changes the other hell sweep as well, so you don't have to change both of them. It's just gonna do automatically. So this is 226, and we want it to be this one. So we just gonna do this. So now, okay. So what just happened is the game just crashed, as you can see. The reason why the game crashed because this number is not 5 digits. So I'm glad that actually did happen, so I can show y'all what to do when the game crashes like that. So you don't have to go all the way back, open up the tool, retry everything over again. You don't have to do that. So we just gonna get the game some time to come back up. Uh, yeah. Come on, Steam. Okay, while we wait on the game to come back up, I'm just gonna explain a lot more stuff. So I'm explaining everything in details. This is for the effects of any move. I do have this updated where you can get every single effect, if that makes sense. So like, if I want like a power crush move or something like that, I would just use this for that. Then this escrow calculator value, you can't use this one in this version yet because I set this in a newer version, so you don't have to worry about this. The speed is self-explanatory. Obviously, it makes the move faster, so you can guess what that does. Damage, you can guess what that does to increase the damage of any move. Um, infinite juggle. Now it might not be what you think it is with infinite juggle, like infinite tailspin and stuff like that. Nah, infinite juggle is basically keeping them in the air infinitely. It once you do a tailspin or something like that or a tornado, it doesn't work for the tornadoes and stuff like that. It only works to keep them in the air forever. So that's what that do. The startup ID is basically for the frames. If you don't know anything about frames, then you just gotta play the game more to know about frames. Then you got like I just went over the adding input thing. So this is all for the add a move. This button is whenever you hold the button and you just push get ID, then it's gonna get you the ID. Now, this is what I've been getting a lot of questions about. What's with this calculating thing? All you need to do with the calculator, I'm gonna show y'all this from detail to detail when we get back to Devil Jin and making him up to a boss character. So, um, we just gonna the game have loaded back up, so we just gonna go back in the game. All right, so what this do is basically it gets the current move of both moves that you trying to add with each other, and then they get the distance between them two, and that's where if you get this distance, this is gonna be in this box always. So whenever you push enter, it will give you a number, and you will paste it in this box, in this distant box, as you can see. So that's what that do. Now, all these boxes is for you to change. Like, if you mess up on something and you want to go back and change it, that's what these boxes is for. To change what you have edited already. This is what these boxes are for. Full Adam is basically both character moves all at once. So yeah, so like if I want to play some of Heihachi moves on Double Gen, it will play some of them moves and stuff. But there's really no need for full anim no more because I got the animation editor thing. So that's kind of like a old thing that I had going on. So no worries for that. I haven't explained all the animation stuff yet with move IDs, and you can stop the move ID and go to the next move ID and go back. So I'm gonna get into detail with that too. But back to Double Gen. So we left off where me was trying to replace the hit reaction. So since that didn't work, all I'm gonna do is just push change like that. Now when the game do upload, you do gotta push import again because it lost all the game data when it crashed. So I just put it all in, and now it should be fine. So all you would do is to make this work is push save values, and it's gonna say get all the values that's already been applied to it. So now when I try to do the hell sweep, it still saves it. So all right, so we wanted to add another hit reaction to it, so I'm going to do this another way because when you do the when you do that, it makes it makes the move knock down, but only when this move is applied. So I wanted to turn the other way. I don't want it to do that. So I'm gonna have to find another hit reaction to use. So I'm going to use this. I think I can probably use this. If it's four values though. If it's not four values, then I'm not gonna be able to use it. Okay, this is five values, but this is still four values. This right here. Yeah. So no, this is actually five values, but this is six values. My fault. So it does matter because sometimes it will crash the game if it not enough bytes, I guess. So uh, let me see. So I will. I guess I'm gonna have to leave it alone until I can find another hit reaction. But so far, I got the double hell sweep. That's what I wanted. So now I want to add some more screens. So I think I want to add a screen to um um let me see. Okay, so I got this. I'm gonna use this move because this move you can do this with. So I'm going to change that the end of that to this. So I'm gonna do and then pause the game. Now this part is easy because I can just do this, and all I'm doing is just replacing the move. I don't even gotta do the other part. I could just replace the move like this. So, and we're gonna change it with this one and push replace. Now this is only for replacing moves right here. So now I can do it again. See, as you can see, it's a lot faster now. And I can actually catch him with it now. So if I wish to do this in a combo. See? And it works like in Tekken, like how he was in Tekken 7. Now the cool thing about adding an animation, you can do this same thing, but add the spin to it, and you can add the little uppercut move like close to the end of it, and it'll make it look more like natural. So alright, so the next thing I got this move now. He can do that and that. So I want his power crush to be OP, so I might change this to like one hit kill because it's so long to do. So, and I'm gonna make it. Nah, I ain't gonna make it one hit kill. I'm gonna make it take a lot of damage though. Probably like 130 or 120. You know, that's still a lot, but yeah, yeah, that's still a lot. But for it to be a boss character, then yeah, that's pretty cool. And I want this to power crush. So I'm just gonna do on his power crush move. I think yeah, that's the power crush. So I'm just gonna get the power crush. Now to change anything to a power crush move, you just do like this. Get that ID and put it in the second box, and then go to the one that you're trying to make it. So I want to make it this one. So we're gonna get it, and then all we're gonna do is push change like this. So okay, I gotta make sure it's the right one. We're gonna do it again. Okay, it did change it. So now when you do that move, it will be considered a power crush. So to see if it's a power crush, we got to go to the information on the character. So okay, it still says standing, but that's because it didn't change the hit all the way. So I'm gonna have to use something else. So we're going to exit this, and we're gonna refresh the characters. Come on, controller, don't start doing that on me now. Okay. Sorry if the video is a little long, but it's long for a reason. Um, so I'm going to do the same move. Okay, I'm gonna do something else. I probably would make that move a lot faster because it is slow. But it take a lot of help though. But it's slow, so we're going to make it faster. So all I'm gonna do to make it faster is edit, and we're going to set it to 2,000. I know 2,000 is like a lot fast, but we just want to see. And as you can see, it comes out fast, like real fast. That might be a little too fast. Because I can do a whole combo after that. Actually, he's supposed to be OP, so I guess. Yeah. So, so I can do a little combo with that. If I can catch him. Okay, I'm running too late. Yeah. So, I can do a combo. I literally, it's like inches from catching him. So, yeah. So now we got double hell sweep, double hell sweep, and we got a strong unblockable now, and we got this as a natural combo thing. Now we're gonna get into the fun stuff. So I'm going to make him. Okay, so like you can only do this move in heat, but I'm gonna have it where you can be able to do it easy. So I'm just gonna do the move again. So I'm gonna make it where he can do it as a natural move. So we're just gonna get that move ID like this. And I'm gonna set it to one of these buttons. So I think I might use okay. So since um I could get its own custom input, but I'm just gonna use a move to replace it. So I'm just gonna use this because people really don't use that move like that. So I'm just gonna push replace. So now instead of him doing that, he's going to do this. And matter of fact, I'm gonna make him do this 2 times in a row and then do that part. So I'm gonna do it again. Do it again. So I want to do him. I want to make him 2. Now we're gonna do the same thing as we did for the double hell suite. It's the same thing. All I'm do is clear this so we won't get nothing messed up. And current ID, edit ID. So all I'm gonna get is the move ID, the same way as we did for the hell suite, cause it's the same move. But this time I'm gonna put like 20, 20, and then make the input auto. So I don't want to put an input. I just want it to do it automatically. So I'm gonna leave it at 0. I'm gonna leave the distance at 0, and I'm just gonna change the move ID, the new move ID to a 1 or a 2 or a 3. I'm just gonna use 2 and copy and add move, and now everything is on now. So anytime you edit something, it will always be on top. So you probably would never have to change this to go back unless you just have a whole lot of them that you need to get to. So yeah, so once you do that, we can go in here and as you can see, you can already see that it worked twice like that, and they both a natural combo. So we I might make it faster so it can like blend in with each other. So only thing I need to do is set it to like, I think it was like 16 frames. It was 18 frames. So we're gonna see 19 frames will work. So alright, so I'm gonna do it again. And this also will work in R too. So a good thing about having that move, it stuns them automatically. So now we got the double this, and we got double hell suite, and we got this move, followed by what else I changed? I changed that double hell suite. Yeah. Okay. So far we got this move. We have the double hell suite. I got this move faster now. Oh, and we also changed the unblockable to be faster and more more cheating. So I want to do something with this. I want to make this into a heat engager instead. So instead of it giving you key charge, I wanted to make it a heat engager like this. So I'm just going to get this and current ID, and we're just gonna copy this. Make sure them numbers are 6 or 5 digits. So alright, and I'm gonna do this, and we gotta make sure that this one has the same amount, and it does. So we can push change like that. So now okay, it's working, but it's not working at the same time, which is weird. So okay, is it because I already have a move like that? Okay, so we're gonna go back and we're gonna try this again. Give my controller some time to come back. Yep, phone. Okay, now we got it back working. So I gotta see why it didn't work. could just use this because it makes it faster. So yeah, we're gonna try to use this. Alright, and we're gonna try to use it. Alright, let me see. Okay, that's weird. Like this supposed to work, but I don't see it's working. So we just going to clear and we're gonna try something else. So I'm just gonna go back to hit react. I mean hit effects and change it. Okay. Alright. So now we're gonna get. I want him to be able to do one button. Um, electric wing office. So I'm gonna do the electric wing office, but I'm gonna do the electric version. Okay. I'm not an electric god fanatic. No, I don't do that all the time, so I'm a little rusty when it comes to wing offices. And I want it to be one button. And I'm just gonna replace it. So whenever you want to move to be one button, you just do the move that you're trying to do, copy the numbers, paste it in the second box, and then do the move that you're trying to replace it with. And yeah. Yeah. And I'm gonna just keep this in mind. This is I still has a new version of this where everything that I'm showing right now, if you see any bugs or something like that in this version, I have fixed that bug in the updated version that I'm making. So don't worry about if some stuff don't work at this time because I fixed everything in the newer version. So all you have to do is wait till that version come out and everything that you're trying to do should work. So because this version of my tool it's supposed to have more in it, but I never put it in the tool because I'm still learning coding and trying new stuff. So yeah, so if you have any problems with that, just let me know. As you can see, I'm experiencing my own bugs, so that's a good thing that I know what's messing up and what's not. Because ain't nobody perfect with making any type of script, so it might be something off. It might sometimes, and some might not work, but that's the whole principle of coding and bugs happening. Even the top people that has games that's got security and fixes stuff and automatically still have glitches, so it would not be 100% perfect because it's not supposed to be 100% perfect. Because I'm not a perfect coder. I might not have to code real good, but I'm not a perfect coder, so just bear with me. So, but for you to be able to do all of this just by a couple of scripts is kind of cool. So, and this actually took me, I would say, this version actually took me like 2 months to make by myself. Like I don't have a big like community to help me make this. I make everything on my own, so that's why sometimes it take long for me to upload a video or anything about it is because I'm fixing all the bugs. I'm working on making stuff better and stuff like that. Like I'm trying to make my tool like easier to use than the MOVESET extractor because a lot of people got that MOVESET extractor but don't know how to use it whatsoever. And I made my version of a MOVESET editor because it's for people to understand how to use it easier with just um instructions and how easy you can move around the tool and stuff. Now, don't get me wrong, the moveset extractor thing is like beyond my reach as of right now. Like that tool is pretty good. Like that tool, like you can do a lot in that tool that you cannot do in my tool. But my tool is like 80% there when it comes to what you can do and what can't you do. The only thing that I say my tool can do that I seen that the moveset extractor can't do is live editing. Meaning, if I change something right then and there, I can change it back right then and there. Like with the moveset extractor, you have to load the character in, and then once you mess up something or something don't get edit right, you have to go all the way back in, change it, and then re-import the character all over again. That's why I made my version where you can edit it, change it right then and there at the same time. The only thing that you can't change right then and there in my tool is probably the effects and the frames. That's it. But that's because the game got it set like that. Cause if I was able to change it in real time, I will probably put that in there too. But I can't do that in real time because that works off pointers. So if the pointers are changed mid game, then I'll have to like restart the characters just so the pointer can point to somewhere else. So enough of me yapping. Back to the video. Um. So um. I will show y'all how many codes it took me to make this. Actually, um, I think it's around 20,000 codes. That might seem like a lot, but I've been making tools for a while now, so it's like it's not that many to me anymore because I'm so used to seeing a lot of codes like that. But to put some editing skills into coding, like I'm gonna say scripting, not coding. It's scripting, but I be trying my hardest to get it as perfect as I can get it, but nothing's perfect. So, um, and this video basically is just showing you how everything works, and I'm making a boss character in it too. So, if you want a player ID, you'll have to click it twice for it to work. I don't know why that happens, but I kind of fixed this in the newer version. So now, if I wanted to go to the next ID, all I would do is push either the right arrow or the left arrow to go and change the animation. As you can see, it changes. And as you can see, and then I can go back to the same animation I just had and go other one. And I will say the moveset extractor cannot do this either. Like it can't go through animations like this either. Um, it can edit animations and play animations, but it can't like go to the next move ID or nothing like that. So that's one thing that I do like about my tool, that it can do that. And I got it in a new one that you can mirror the other character move. So like they gonna be basically doing the same moves. So I did that in a new one where you can mirror it. Yeah, so you can mirror the character. Other than that, I already got some moves that I want to set as him being a boss character. Some things didn't work because of just cause the it's not compatible with the move in particular. So you have to like force it to work. But I did that in a newer version, so I'm not gonna mess with it for now. But we did change like 4 moves or 5 moves. I changed this. I got double hell sweep, and I changed this too. And I made this a normal move. So we can say it's semi boss right now because that moves is still OP. Um, so I'm just gonna leave it at that, and I might I could change some animations, like maybe his idol or something, but you always have to have the character across from you to even get that working. But it's still a fun thing to do for now. So I'm gonna just go into I'm gonna go to like arcade mode, or nah, I'm gonna go to versus the computer, and I'm just gonna play it as in like if I was playing a regular match, and I'm just gonna show that it works anywhere. So I'm just gonna pick anybody. We're gonna put him on hard, extra hard, and I don't know. I like this stage for some reason. I don't know. I always pick this stage. So, mm. And yes, I know I did a lot of talking. So yeah. All right. So finna hold on, hold on, Jen. Hold on. Hold on, Jen. Yeah. Yeah, we got them boss moves in there. Hold on. Oh. Oh. Hold on now. You getting a little too hasty. A little too hasty. Hold on. Let me lock in. Let me lock in. Oh. He would not let me get that move to come out. Oh. Okay. Surprisingly, he won that. I feel kind of disappointed. I feel disappointed. Let's get some combos in here. I'm not a combo person, but gonna show him who's boss. Yikes. Yikes. Yeah. Take those. We take those. Imagine getting your butt kicked by Jan. By the AI is crazy. No. Move, Jan. Ah. I hate being on this side. They always get me too. No. Yeah. I'm gonna have to make him more OP. Cause it just feel like a regular Devil Jin right now. Now, I guess it's just cause he on extra hard. That's why. Let's see if I can hit this. Ah, he ain't gonna let me. No. Ah, that was so close. So close. No. Bro, this AI is smart. Oh my god. Whoa, lost by Jen because I'm trying to do an unblockable. It's crazy work. Yeah, I'm gonna let Jen have it. Good job, Jen. So that just let me know I need to make my boss character a little more OP. Because if Jen kick my butt like that, that is crazy. Okay. Okay, the cool thing about it, I'm finna change. Actually, I'm finna change it to. Um, I wanted to change it to a DLC character, but I'm gonna get one of these boss characters. I think I'm gonna choose Angel Gen. Alright. Angel Gen. I got Angel Gen. And we're gonna fight King, I guess. We're gonna beat him up. Alrighty. And you can also make the boss characters more cheap, which I don't see the point of doing that if they are already cheap. But hey, if you want to go that route, hey, be my guest. So they already got cheat moves. Look at that. That's a cheat as it is right there. I never knew how much damage he take. He take a lot. Wow. Yeah, them characters are OP. Yeah, I'm finna pick finna clear him and I'm finna pick Armor King. Armor King. Armor King. Oh, and I'm gonna change stage too. I wanna pick Pac-Man. If y'all have anything that y'all want me to add or take away or make better, just let me know, and I'll try to add it as best as I can. Mm, yeah, I like playing with Armor King though. He a boss. Like, look at that rage aura. It's just so beautiful. Anyways, I want to make him into a boss character, which would be actually kind of cool. So, actually, matter of fact, I'm just gonna do it. So, um, cause a easy way to do this is clear all values, clear all edits, clear everything. Alright, now it's just start from 0. Okay. Alright, so first thing I want to do, I want to make his dark upple um when he on counter hit, because this only gonna work if he's on counter hit. Alright, so let me see. I gotta do it again. Okay, there go the dark upper. So we're gonna push default Adam again and move ID. I'm gonna get dark upper like that. Alright, so I'm just gonna make it one button. So I'm gonna use this like I did for Devil Gen and replace. Alright, and as you can see, I love this move. So look, I did like using in this in Tekken 7 where I did his 4-2-2-1, but I made the one into a dark upper, which was pretty cool. So, but instead of me replacing the move, I'm just gonna add it in. So I'm gonna just do the move again. The move ID. Okay, so this is what I can explain of the current move ID. So you do the move that you add in first, and then you do the move that you trying to add it with. So I'm doing the move. I'm doing a dark upper first, like this, and copy this and put it in a second box, and then I'm going to do the move I'm going to add it with. So which is this. So I'm gonna do it like this, and I'm gonna push enter once I got it. Now this but it says unknown value for the button, so I'm guessing the distance button is messed with because the game got restarted, I guess. So I'm just going to do it the hard way so you can just do this. Just get your regular calculator that's on your computer and go to hex. Or nah, you can go to decimal pretty much. And put this first. So you can push this first and paste it. And then you put minus because it's basically doing the same thing. It's just in a calculator. So, and it says negative this. So we just gonna put negative this. Now if it's not negative, then it's positive. So we just gonna put negative, and we're gonna take out the comma because we don't need that. Oop. It's a two right there. So two. Alright, and we gotta get the move ID of this, and I want it to happen on the 17th, no, the 18th frame, or the 17th, don't matter. And I want to be able to input, so I'm gonna hold two and hold two and paste it right here and copy and then add move. So the distance thing had got messed up because of the game reset itself. So you just use the calculator as you be using it right here, and then it'll still get the same thing. Just remove the comma and you'll be good. So now let me see. And as you can see, still works. And this actually looks good with this move too. So look, I can do it once, one, and then I can look how much damage it does. That's a lot. I can just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on, 1, 2, 3. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nah, I was going for 10, but it's okay. So, yep. So now I got the regular move, which is this. Instead of me replacing that move, I just added it with it. So now I got this move as well. See? And it looks clean. Yeah. So whenever your distance calculator not working, you can just use a regular calculator. Always do the first number first, subtracted by the second number, and then you will get the results. And then if it's positive, then remove the negative. If it's negative, then keep the negative in there because it works both ways. So like if I wish to make this positive, all I would do is just take the negative away like that, and I'll have it just like that. So that's pretty much gonna be it for this video. I'm just explaining more on details on how to make a boss character with boss moves and stuff like that. You can actually make this way better than what I just did. I'm just doing this just for test purposes so you can see how to use it, right? So, because I had got somebody in my comments and they said that you couldn't use the distance calculator because Like I said, it could be because of the game. So you just take a regular calculator and add it in, and do the same thing as you would with the distant calculator. You just do the same thing. It's the same thing. So that's gonna be it for this video. Please leave a like on this video if you want me to do any other videos, like dive into the animation editor or add some certain stuff. Then just let me know. Please, like I said, share this with anybody. It's free. You don't have to pay for it. I did have it where you had to pay for it at first, but everybody has been good to me, so I made it for free. Um, I'm just going to be in the next video, and thank you.